a guest on that exposed Kai Cenat, or at least he tried to expose Kai Cenat and make Kai Cenat look bad. Now, before we even get to the interview and exactly what he says, we have to back up a little bit because both incidents are connected. Y'all remember when Kai Cenat was, I think, at the BT Award show or at some award show, okay? And Kai Cenat ran into Wale, and he didn't recognize who Wale was. And a lot of people was really pissed off at Kai Cenat for not knowing or acknowledging Wale, or even afterwards saying, I don't know who that is.
How you doing? My boy? My boy?
What's up, Doc?
What up, Rusky? You good? What you playing on your Nintendo Switch?
Smash.
Smash Bros? I'll beat you.
Come on, yeah, that's
Alright, gang. Chad, does anybody have the Nintendo Switch? You're not even a Nintendo Switch type of. Nah, me neither. I ain't gonna lie.
Niggas about nah, me either. I ain't gonna lie. Boy, y'all funny.
I heard it was like crazy though. I heard it was crazy, bro. Wally. Oh my God, that was somebody crazy. Hey, the whole chat knows him.
Wale.
Wale? What he do?
Rap.
Oh, word.
Lotus Flower Bomb is on or something?
Oh. Wale. I smell good.
If you're not using,
I mean, nothing is wrong with not knowing somebody. Hey, tell y'all boy made problems with everything, fool. You pronounce a word wrong, boy, that would be the end.
Tells me more about Kai Cenat's character in a good way than a bad way. Kai Cenat didn't know who Wale was, but he still greeted him as if like the random dude from his perspective was famous, right? So he sees a random guy, says, "Hey, Kai." He was going into he stops, turns, shake his hand, gives him a positive interaction, and then went about his day. And he didn't even know that was Wale. He just thought that was a random fan. So to me, that was a positive interaction, but it pissed off a lot of people. Now, when I first saw the interaction, I thought it was pretty impossible that Kai didn't know who Wale is, because me and Kai Cenat is like, what, 3 to 4 years apart? So from that perspective, it's kind of like, I don't think Kai Cenat being about 24 years old, 23, maybe, 23, 24 years old, I don't think Kai Cenat being a 23, 24-year-old has never heard a Wale song. Maybe he hasn't put the face to it, but
I definitely heard of Wale. Probably heard a song too, but I don't know. I didn't know he looked like that either.
he knows a Wale song. Like, he's not, if Kai Cenat was 15, I can understand. 23 24, you know Wale songs, right? But Kai didn't really think nothing of it. Now, Wale was really hurt by this, right? Wale even walked up to Kai and told Kai, yo, you making me look crazy.
That's making me look crazy right now, I'm just letting you know.
What?
That's making me look crazy. The exchange that we had in the hallway is
Oh,
like,
my bad, bro.
they're running with it, but we'll talk later.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You came in here all blue.
That interaction bothered Wale so much that Wale even called, I think it was Ice from the Joe Budden podcast. And he was telling Ice, yo, how should I handle this, man? I want to react on Twitter. I want to lash out. So Wale was deeply bothered by this. Now, I think Wale kind of felt like maybe Kai Cenat was trying to play him, which if you watch the interaction all over again, Kai, genuinely didn't know who that was. Right? Like, Kai hopped in the car and said, yo, Wally. Yo, they said Wally. So, but Wale was bothered by this. And it looks like Kai Cenat rubbed other people the wrong way as well.
I'm not even going to go into the details of the conversation, but when that first exchange happened with him and Kai, he hit me up.
Really?
Like, yo, I want to react. And I'm like, yo, dog, there's nothing to react about.
But how did he, without
nothing to react about.
niggas always...
Yeah, it really ain't nothing to react to. Somebody don't know you. They just don't know you, gang. Like, I don't even feel like that's nothing to trip about. You know what I'm saying? They don't know me shit. They just don't know me. That's how I think about it. Shit. Fuck it.
Without getting into the details, did he feel like he was disrespected?
Fuck you, nigga. He's a sensei.
Yeah, he felt like that. And I was like, yo, dog, it wasn't that. They are disconnected. That's all.
He felt like that's good comment. Did he feel like Kai knew who he was and was trying to play him, or did he feel like he should have known who he was?
Either way,
he was trying to play him.
Okay.
Either way, he looked at it as a slight.
Yes. And again, you can't. The way somebody,
but it's a different kind of slight. If it's like you should know who I am, which is more ego than I think you know who I am and you're trying to play me. That's almost like a paranoid. The reason I'm asking is because there are some artists, I'm not saying necessarily Wale because I don't know him, but there's some artists who, if their whole brand is the mainstream with me, the industry with me, then you look at every interaction, every moment through that lens, so that everything that happens you take as an offense, whether it is or it isn't. That's why I'm trying to understand sort of what his mindset is.
Kai didn't know who Killer Mike was when Killer Mike won the award. Like, Kai is not gonna know
everyone.
Yeah,
He's not gonna know everyone.
the good rappers. Yeah,
Right.
Well, that's not true because A Boogie's a good rapper, but you know what I'm saying.
He doesn't claim to be a hip hop like expert.
A-Boogie got a younger demo than the both of them.
Yeah,
That's it. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's
all.
really it.
I would even feel bad about the exchange with Wale. He even took an opportunity later on his live stream, I think like the following day.
I really feel like it's not that deep, bro. I feel like Wale overreacting. You know what I'm saying? Like, Wale maybe gets treated like a god everywhere else. So when some shit like that happens, he doesn't know how to react. But in my opinion, I feel like that's not even a trip. He didn't know me. So what? Life goes on. Yeah.
To listen to some Wale music and even gave like a little apology to Wale, let him know, hey, bro, I do know your songs. I just didn't know the name or recognize the face, and it's no bad blood. So I think overall, Kai's not handled it properly, right? But a guest on Drink Champs still got smoke for Kai Cenat because he went through similar things as Wale.
Wale, I'm gonna go ahead and say, like, to Wale, I hope he didn't take my interaction personal. You feel me? Like, bro, I hope he didn't take my interaction personal. How can you blame me from just being who I am? You feel me? Like, I'm young. I'm young. Let me go see. I know this song. But when did it come out? (2011) I was 9 years old. 2011, I was.
That kind of put it into perspective. Like, his explanation does kind of explain it.
It makes sense, bro. Bro, this whole thing is made up off of trying to make Kai look bad, but in actuality, come on, bro. He was 9 years old. I was 5. Gang. Like, come on, bro. Let's be real here. Like,